Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to receive messages for the sign of Taurus. This is the second zodiac sign and their element is Earth. We are using a tarot deck and we're using a oracle deck. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Alright Taurus, when I started meditating, I did receive a couple of messages. The first one is don't give up, something that you normally don't do. Sorry, I tend to laugh here and there. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Now the second message I got is just keep swimming, just keep swimming. So yeah, just keep swimming. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what the cards have for the sign of Taurus. Alright, beautiful Taurus, let's go ahead and get started. Let's see, what do we have for the sign of Taurus? The sign of Taurus. Alright, past energy. Ooh, Knight of Cups, proposal. Seven of Cups, possibility. Oh my gosh, look at that. And your future, judgment, self-reflection. Alright. Let's go ahead and actually, I'm going to leave these out real quick. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Ooh, King of Cups. Well, what can you say? This is somebody coming in, let's see. Knight of Cups is an energy of, let's see, an older water sign. This can be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Okay, this can actually be an energy that either you are in. You are taking up this energy. It's like you're ready to get married. You're ready for the proposal. You are ready for creating and manifesting that family you've been creating and longing for and working towards. Okay, look how the dolphin is supporting you. The dolphin is actually smiling. There's two dolphins here, well, not to mention the third here. But if you look at it, this person, this energy, is happy, is emotionally happy, emotionally content. It has its cup full, and it's actually shining. So this is you. You feel very warm. You feel like, you feel really, let's see, your emotions are flourishing. You feel extremely sensitive. Also, you have this caring energy coming in. Like you start caring about everything that's going around you. Alright, that's, yes. So, it's like you are ready for either to get married or to get that job that you've always been looking for, a job that's actually going to make you allow your creativity to flourish. Okay? This can mean that you are either, again, proposal, literally like someone, you're waiting for someone to ask you to marry them, or you're waiting for an opportunity at work. Does that make sense? Like like moving on up. Like there's a position at work that you are interested in because it allows you to express your caring nature, but it also allows you to express your creative outlet, okay, in this new position that you're looking towards. Either a new position at work, yeah, that's right, so a new position at work, or a new position in your family setting. Yeah. So people are starting to see you more as a thoughtful person who cares, a person who's warm. And hello, who wouldn't want to marry that? Everybody would. Somebody who's, you know, just a romantic and idealist. You know, you are very sensitive to your surroundings. And this very attractive person that you are very fond of. And it's like you're always thinking of yeah, just being in love and romantically connected with this person. So this person has you head over heels. Look at you, Taurus. Let's go get a clarifier for this card. Let's see. Proposal, huh? Well, I don't blame you. It's like when everything seems to be flowing well and everything seems right, why not start at that place or that time to create your family? Because it's out of love. It's not out of like a love child or frustration, or I gotta do something because he's gonna walk away or leave. No, this is like a nice energy, nice flowing, like yeah, nothing's perfect and perfection is an illusion, but you sense perfection, and that's different. Like when you feel that this is right versus how it looks, then this is the man and the woman that you're looking for. This is the person that, again, this person is a romantic person, idealistic. Okay, so it uses his or her ideas to communicate, and those are the sexiest things. Those are spontaneity. Yeah, people that do spontaneous things that just makes the situation a lot better, like a surprise or something, you know. All right, let's go ahead and ask for a clarifier here. A changes in the wind. See, so when you are, looks like you are waiting for that proposal, and there is a chance that this is going to happen. See, a change in the wind. So you are manifesting your future by the way that you feel love. You are so in love right now that you can sense this coming into the air. So again, this can be many things. This could be the job that I was telling you about is going to change your future, obviously. It's that simple. But this could be also the proposal that changes, or the fact that you are open for a proposal is going to allow the change to come in. Okay? So something about this card is very important. Staying open. Staying, just being young-hearted. Okay, young people are open to new things, adventures. And as you get older, it turns into the opposite. Alright, so stay open. Stay in this love, this dreamy, beautiful energy, blissful energy, because that is going to change your future. And let's move into the present now. Your present energy is the Seven of Cups, possibilities. Well, when you think about seven it's not an aggressive number, but it's in between 5 and 10. So to me, this has two meanings. One, yes, the possibilities of you guys getting married is right there. It's in the air. Okay? So that energy is in the air because you are omitting that energy into the universe. The universe picks it up and it's saying, okay, at this time, I'm going to tell you one thing. You may feel overwhelmed, and because there will be a lot of choices. And we know with marriage, that's why they say be careful what you wish for, because through marriage, or when you get married, there's so many decisions that have to be done, and it can feel overwhelming. But it's important to start with one and then continue. Don't get overwhelmed with all of the choices all at once. If you can write categories like, I don't know, food, decoration, and then from then start working on one at a time. Because if you try to do 2 or 3, it's going to overwhelm you and you're not going to get the results that you want. Okay? Because you were bombarded with so much. But if you work and take time to think about every single choice in a, happy energy, you will be able to overcome this emotion. See, this is just a simple emotion. Okay, this is something that you could overcome easily. But now that it's brought up into your attention, now you know what to do with it. If you're feeling overwhelmed, it's natural. But make one decision and continue with that one decision. And you'll see how your imagination will actually guide you and help you to do not feel overwhelmed anymore. Because if you could imagine what you need to get done, then you know where to start. Versus not using your imagination and not knowing where to even start. So use your imagination to get out of this, the many choices. Imagine your choices, imagine getting out of them or completing them. Does that make sense? That was kind of a weird message, but anyway, gotta relay it. It may apply to some of you. Alright, I'm going to ask for a clarifier card here. Mending. See? Mending. And guess what? You have 7 of Cups, possibilities, and you have the 7, mending. Okay? So, like I was telling you, now is not the time to give up. Now is not the time to feel overwhelmed. Just work with someone, a close friend, a family member, and work. You see how she is supplying the fabric and she is sewing it together. It's a teamwork. Okay? So you know, in most cases in tradition, like, and I'm not saying it in any bad way, but the female, and not in all cases, but the female has the majority of responsibilities of making all these choices. Well, it's 2020 now, and it's saying that the message is, don't put on all that pressure on yourself. When marriage is about 2 people, not one or the other. So we can let go of that old past tradition and create your own with both of you guys making the decisions as far as what color flowers, what are the men and women going to wear, or what are the tables decorations going to look like, what's the cake. And it's about give and take. You see how this person is it's not stepping into this person's space or boundary, and vice versa. So if this person wants something, accept it. And if you want something, they'll accept it. But like a give and take, yin yang, 50-50, to me, that marriage or that wedding, beautiful. Because it's balanced. It's not about him or it's not about her. It's about them. See? So, if your male or female partner wants to contribute, allow them. Even if traditionally they don't help, okay, well, it's 2020. I understand that, but 2020 is about 50-50. 50-50. Okay? Don't forget about his ideas, and don't forget about your ideas. And imagine your wedding together. And if you come to a point where you don't agree on the same thing, then keep giving the other person options until you both find the same idea, the same decision, and then go with it. Okay? Don't verbally abuse one another. For example, oh my God, that is horrible. I would never do that. It's like, wow. There's 2 people, 2 brains, 2 way of thinking. And if you're going to get married, it's a way of molding into one. So when it's 50-50 in a relationship, you'll see. It's a lot better than 80-20 or 40-60. It's like, it's imbalance. And eventually that imbalance is going to show up. Okay? 50-50. You and him and her. Not her, him. Well, I mean, that too. I mean, gay marriage, yeah, of course, too. But again, even then, there's two brains. So remember, when there's two people getting married, those two people should have input in everything from now on. Both of them, not just one. It's imbalanced, and you'll see it won't get you very far. When each person feels that their energy is being appreciated, ooh, are you kidding? They want to keep going with that. When a person feels like the other person's only accepting 20% of my ideas, it's not going to work out. Eventually, it's going to get frustrated. And emotions and what else is going to explode? Oh, well, judgment. Here's your future. Self-reflection. This is a major arcana. This is major change. These are major things that you have to work on, okay? This is just a minute, everyday feeling that you can, they're important because this can actually grow into something bigger if you don't address these emotions, these everyday emotions. But now you will address this possibilities with him or her. Okay? Alright. So, the future is judgment. Okay, this is about reviewing everything that I had mentioned about proposal if you're going to get married. I just, for some reason, that's what all of these cards keep popping up as. So, even if this is something that you were not thinking of, Taurus, it's in the cards. So it's in your subconscious, or it's happening in the future for behind the scenes. And good luck, because look, you have judgment. That is the best card for all of this. This is about self-judgment. Remember, like I was just letting you know that if you are going to make decisions with your spouse or your significant other regarding your a wedding, it's important to self-reflect that not only you are looking for specific things in your wedding, but so is the other person. Judgment is it's a balance. It's about balancing out all of this. So these cards are very beautiful to me. Even though this is your present energy and this is your future, it's like your present energy is responsible for your future stuff. Okay, so after you do this, you write down what you guys would be interested in, what kind of music, what kind of all that. Just write it down and make sure that his and your input, hers and his input is both incorporated in that wedding. Okay, so self-reflection and judgment. To me, it's about so if you love thyself, then you would love the other person, love thy neighbor. So that's kind of where I see right here. Love thyself, love thy neighbor. Okay? Again, when you love yourself, you know how to love your neighbor. If you hate yourself, you know how to hate your neighbor. An expression. When you love thyself and love thy neighbor, are you kidding me? Look at this angel. It's letting the heavens know that you guys accomplished this mending, this 50-50. Okay? The Spirit is announcing to the heavens that you guys are interested in this marriage. You guys are interested in creating this family. Both of you guys are on the same page. And don't let ego break both of you guys apart. This is not about who gets more or whose ideas are better than the other or who had more ideas in the wedding than you. That's nasty competition. This is your spouse. This is your love. This is the one you want forever. Why would you have that nasty... Now, healthy competition is okay, but the nasty where like you start bringing out the dirt or something in front of everybody, no. Healthy competition is fine because it pushes you guys forward, but nothing where it's detrimental or destructive. That is the ego. I'm first, I'm number one only. Well, if you're going to get married, there's going to be another person involved, and it won't be one, it'll be two. We'll turn into one, but still it's two of you guys, two entities, two energies. Alright, let's ask for a clarifier. That's all I got for that card for some reason. And there it is. Because when you realize by allowing you to reflect in your emotions and your actions. It's going to get rid of the old. You get the 10 card completion. Generation for you get spirit, spirit angels. 1. Time to regeneration, right? So out of all of this chaos and out of this old, this new comes. And that's what's happening. It's with this new energy of you wanting to get married, but also the job possibility I told you. But the wedding, this is, I don't know, this is pushing you towards seeing things that you guys built together, not what he built or not what you built, she or he. It's what both of you guys are building together is the important thing. This is you guys' path. Sure, it's got some red and it's also got some green, so good and bad. But together you guys are creating blues, beautiful, like beautiful colors. Look at the leaves growing out of this old crap that happened to you guys. Don't have to get into details. This is just the crap, the past. But this is what both of you guys are creating. And if you're single, this is what you and spirit are manifesting. Somebody new, somebody who you've been waiting for. Okay? And if you think this perfect. See, I got that message quicker before the other ones. But if you think that the person that you imagine is the one for you, that's not how it works. Love comes through the most strangest people or consequences or experiences. So when someone approaches you and that person feels, not looks, but feels like that's the one you're going to go for. Because that's the one that's set up for you. Okay? Alright. I'm going to leave it there, Taurus. You guys are heading in the right direction. It looks like you've already been working on your spirituality because there's not much spiritual cards that came up. It's more about now what you want. And because you've been working on your spirituality and reconnecting with spirit, you get a little reward. Okay? And they seem little, but you can react to them as ginormous miracles and blessings. Okay? Because they are. As small as something can be, it can affect you in a big way. Okay? And sometimes big things can only affect you in little ways. So just, I don't know, stay where you're at. You're doing the right thing. I don't know, I just keep feeling this good energy, a good vibe of not worrying so much about the past. You're more worried about your present and your future, which is beautiful. Okay? Because your paths are okay. It looks like the cards are reiterating that you are coming from a good place. So continue where you are, what you've been doing. Okay? Just continue. Now, if you do encounter this older person that comes, an older water sign, I would say 20s, mid-20s, listen to what that person is telling you. Okay? About proposals or about maybe that person's going to tell you that that person you likes you too. Alright? Alright, Taurus, I'm keep going and going now. I gotta go now. So, I do appreciate your time. Don't forget to revisit my channel, visit my website, or email me. Thank you very much. Have a good day.